All right, everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Sword.
Yes.
I think we have to go find Hop. What is it? Oh, there. Yeah, here we go.
Found him.
Good going.
It's actually really good that you didn't keep going.
Well, he made fun of how slow you were because it's been an entire day since the last episode. He's like, I've been waiting for you. What the?
It's a good thing you didn't like keep going pre-recording,
That'd be pretty great.
or else we would have had to have started in like a conversation.
Yeah,
Right.
who messes that up and does stuff between takes?
Yeah, Danny.
Remember that time I just dug in the random spot and totally pulled up a
Well,
gem?
Is he just saying that I caught just one Pokemon? It just gives me Swift. Okay, nice.
You said you only caught one?
Yeah.
Or is he saying that he only caught one? I guess I'll find out when I'm editing.
I didn't have time to read it.
It's like he said he caught one, and then he said I caught one,
So he's like,
and then
"Here's
he's like, we're
Swift.
even.
You'll literally never miss.
Hop's mum.
We're about to leave without catching a Wooloo, by the way.
Hop's mom is thick.
Yeah. She's got big meaty hands too. I bet she throws a mean right hook.
She probably does, actually.
She probably makes a really good pie.
Do you need big hands to make good pie?
If you have big hands, it's more hand per square inch of dough.
But is that a good thing? Though?
Yeah,
As
because
someone
it,
with-
it means you're able to mold the dough better.
As someone with stupidly large hands, I can attest to that.
Do you make good pies? How come you don't
No,
share
right.
those good pies?
Yeah, Kevin. What the hell?
It's been like 30 years since I've made a pie.
Dang, you were pretty young when you started making pies.
About 3 months old.
You gotta start him out young, Danny.
That's true. Oh, Hop, your pants with directions. I'm going to say that a lot because that's something he says, and I don't know why I've never forgotten that he says it.
Your
Pants?
He
Pants
says
with
he
directions?
says your pants with directions. Talking to his brother.
Oh,
I'm like, your pants with directions.
I love how his Rotom is blue,
Because he's a boy.
but red is not.
Because you're Scottish.
I mean, canonically, yes.
I guess you can camp out.
You can.
I don't remember ever seeing a tent, but you just do the camp outs and eat.
The camp out does have its own benefits, but you can very easily get through the game without doing the camp outs.
You saw my camp outs, right? What they were like?
Well, yeah, it was just a bunch of Machamps.
A bunch of Machamps.
Yeah,
Try being surrounded by just the most muscles. Just everywhere you turn. Just arms. Ready to
Arms.
hug.
it's like the game.
Yeah. Except if that game was 4-player, it is 4-player.
is it 4-player?
It is
That's
4-player.
I thought it
awesome.
was only 2-player.
Oh, it's 4-player. You can do,
What do you
well,
got?
maybe it's online 4-player?
Maybe. You've got 19 right
I
now.
like having 25.
He has 33,000 monies.
Look, just wait till you have to start buying a bunch of stuff, kind of like what you're doing right now.
What actually is it called in this game?
What?
The currency.
I think it's Pokédollars.
It's Zenny.
Is it Zenny?
It might be Zenny. It might not be Zenny.
I think it's I think it's called Pokédollars.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is Pokédollars because I remember the casinos now. The old school casinos would call them Pokédollars. Or alternatively, you could just call them currency. That always works.
Pokécash.
This game
Pokébucks.
got a lot of hate when it first came out.
Oh yeah, of course.
A lot of negative feedback. My favorite one was specifically about the trees. They look like Ocarina of Time trees.
Yeah, they look poorly textured.
And I'm like, that's great. I can definitely see it. I don't think that would bother me, but I
Danny,
can see it.
Can you just have the morning thing from Hyrule Field fade in as you start saying that?
So Danny, what do you think? What do you think the first Pokemon's gonna catch is gonna be?
Oh, whose turn is it to name as well? I don't remember any of the Pokemon that appear here. So I'm going to say, I know the little pink bear doesn't appear immediately.
You mean Stuffle?
There's an Onyx nearby that you won't be able to catch.
Because it's level 60?
Yes.
No.
Adorable.
Level 20.
It's level something more than that.
It's like level 20, just as like an instructional thing where it's just like, hey, this is the thing you can find. Also, we can look at the Pokemon
Is she supposed to be playing with her hair
Yes.
right there? Because it's not.
She has very,
Her hair looks like Gak.
except orange and with hearts in it.
It's true Nickelodeon Gak then.
As opposed to Gawk.
Just faded Malice Miser music in the background.
Hey, take a peek inside any of those holes. There will be gigantic Pokemon ready to tear you up.
Also, we...
Are we connected to the internet?
No. We're not, I don't think.
I believe we are, actually.
Well, we do see when your friends pop up. Or at least we can see where your friends are.
No. So, the Switch is connected to the internet. But I think you're only on... I think you're on local.
Gotcha.
In-game right now.
What? What is that?
I mean,
Local means it's just you.
Yeah, it's local.
Whereas if you
Magical.
change it from local to online, then that's when you'll see all the random people. So if you look to your... Okay.
Let's see, there's Rebombulus. I see some kind of tail.
Combi.
Hit X.
That's a low punny.
Pokemon. Just so that we can see who was last. So... Was it...
Thunderbuns was the last
Was it
one.
Thunderbuns?
Yeah.
It was Thunderbuns.
Because that was me.
Okay, so then I get to name the next one.
Do you want to check the box as well, just to make sure?
Yes.
So do that, hit R.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Thunderbuns.
Logo boo woo.
So it was me.
Can you please transfer
Box
him to-
3.
to his correct place?
Yes.
Nope.
Just party.
No, he's box 3.
I'm box 8. 3x3 of box 3.
Thank you.
No problem.
Sounds good.
You're gonna
Alright.
get the low punny or the combi.
Neither.
I'm guessed. Is that the names? I'm pretty sure that's the
I
names.
believe
I
so,
think
yes.
Lopunny is what it evolves into.
Oh, there's an Onyx right next to you, dude.
Yep.
Well, hi!
So that Onyx, I believe, is level 20.
Yeah, he'll mess you up.
That's great. That's great. Berry Curry.
The tutorials are not very subtle. Cherry berries.
Shake it one more time.
Yeah, you can get some Pokemon out of the tree if you keep shaking.
Like that.
Is it the seed? No.
Oh god.
We
it's
already
a-
have a Squilvet.
It is a problem.
We already have a box 3.
So if I catch him, can we name him box 4?
No.
I mean, you could.
It is your turn to name it, I suppose. This is a fun battle theme, though.
I don't remember if it's the
Much
main.
better.
I don't remember if it's the main Pokemon theme or not, but I think it was done by Toby Fox.
I think it's the Battle Tower theme.
Is it?
The Undertale guy?
Yeah.
As
That is one of the songs he did. Yes.
far as Smash is concerned, that's apparently the only song he's ever done.
As far as the internet's concerned.
True. And a Pecha Berry.
So what you can do is you can.
Oh, gross. No, that's what turns into that ugly Homer Simpson bunny. I don't want any of these.
Oh,
Correct.
you think of it as Homer Simpson. I think of it as Steven Universe's
Oh,
dad.
Greg Universe? That's
every
even
time,
worse.
Every time I see him, I go, "Hey, Shtewball."
So you know the.
What are you clicking on? Are you
I'm
seeing
just
something on the
No,
ground?
I'm just walking and finding these notes.
Okay.
You know about the red beams, right?
Yeah, it's
Kevin?
the Dynamax raid fights, right?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. What is that?
That is a.
A worm. Oh no, it's a fighting.
It's Tyrogue. This is the thing that, depending on how much friendship you have with it, as well as its dominant stat, turns into Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop.
I thought, wasn't him on top originally the pre-evolution to those two?
No.
It was just its own thing?
Yep.
Wow.
Hitmontop is very hard. It's a lot harder to get.
Because the two stats have to be the exact same, right?
Correct. Which means that you would literally need to know what level it evolves, and you need to have stat items to make it so that way they are equivalent. Oh look, it's a Boon Sweet.
not very effective.
That's cool.
Yes, it is a plant Pokemon that knows Splash.
It's a pretty good water move to know.
I think Splash is normal.
It is normal.
It feels like half of the cantrips in D&D.
Rude. They're just cantrips, Danny. That's like saying that kids are useless because they're under the height of 3 feet.
I just thought you were gonna say under the drinking age. And I'm like, that is true. It's like this cantrip's like once per long rest, if it's raining, you can dry your clothes fast. I'm like, what a cool cantrip.
It is, though.
That's what D&D cantrips are like.
That is cool.
Once per long rest, if it's a full moon, you can summon an umbrella.
No, they're not once per long rest, though, Danny. They're cantrips.
These cantrips are more powerful than your average cantrips.
There's no difference. Cantrips are cantrips.
I agree with that. Cantrips are cantrips.
Yeah, which means that they have infinite uses.
Well, every full moon, you get to summon an umbrella.
No.
What are you gonna name Bound Sweet Girl?
Because it evolves into the condescending kicking thing, right?
What?
I don't recall its evolution, actually.
It has. It's like I can see it, but I can't describe it.
Describe it in
We'll just
12.
name it Karen.
Wow.
Let me speak. Oh, actually, based on the name Karen, I think I do remember its evolution.
Oh, I know what you're referring to. No, I don't think it evolves into that.
We're getting rid of Milo Thatch.
Thank
on.
goodness.
I need to look it
A
up
decision Disney should have made very early in the process.
now. Oh my God.
What is that? It's a Metapod!
Now you can get yourself the Deserter of Ash.
Whoever...
Bye bye Butterfree.
Who... Okay, would either of you... Did you catch Metapods or any second evolutions?
Yes.
You would? You do? You don't just wait for Caterpie? How come?
Well, okay. Depends on if I found the first form before I found the second form.
So right now, would you have caught this Metapod?
Probably.
Really?
Because I haven't seen a Caterpie yet.
It feels so wrong. It feels wrong. What about you? Would
Sorry,
you?
I was deep in thought about something.
You are right. It does evolve into that.
I really like its design.
It is
Like, I think
pretty
it looks
cute.
really cool.
Yeah, it's cute. I'll put a picture of it up.
I didn't think it did evolve into that, but I was wrong.
Her ultimate move, let me speak to your manager. I could have named it Kakaguri too, or Kaka Go Home,
Kaka Go Home.
or Kaka Awful.
Kevin doesn't like the anime Kakaguri,
I despise it, I hate it.
and for good reason.
The main female character, from what I hear, is way too lusty.
Only when she's gambling.
Only when she's gambling.
It's an anime about gambling.
All right, Danny. What do you want? What do you want this Metapod to be named?
Why would I catch this fit?
Let's find out.
Why, if you do the letter Y, would W-U-D. Oh. Alright, let me see this.
It's a lady Metapod too.
Okay.
You can name it Modo. Mundane organism designed only for hardening.
Let's see. What do I name a Metapod?
Nokia.
Oh,
Like
that's
those Nokia phones that were like impossible to break when we were kids.
that's actually a really good one. I'm gonna use that. Thank you. I guess this is your decision. It's a pretty no-brainer to me, but I ain't about to make that call.
We could have had a Butterfree.
You'd have to level it up like twice. Are you kidding me?
Try that.
Would you try and catch Vespa Queen? You're insane. There's combies all around you.
Yeah, but that's what breeders are for. All right, so that's
You.
that's a Roggenrola. They actually evolve twice, and
You're gonna have to think of a name.
I
So,
am.
assuming I don't kill it, I'm gonna try not to.
Yeah, branch poke.
It probably has sturdy, or it's just strong enough to take the hit.
Oh, blessed, no sand attack.
That's how I fight Misty in Pokemon Blue.
Sand attack?
Yeah, I use all my low-level Pokemon to just use Sand Attack and like Tail Whip and stuff until she kills all of them, and then I pull out my main one and just slowly work it down. I'm usually a Charmander starter, so she's a pain in the butt.
What you gonna name him? Good job, Karen.
Karen grew to level 8. Karen learned Rapid Spin.
She learned calling the police. Oh, you skipped it.
I'm not.
You bypassed the whole naming process.
Did.
Danny, could you give 1 X onto John's personal?
I'd like to blame the controller just because I'm not used to it, but I'm pretty sure there's a name rater.
I think every one of those boxes you go to, you can name your Pokemon there. Maybe they're like, "Hey, Shtewball."
You know what? Just because.
You convinced him.
They're so gross.
They really are. Well, this one's a lady. Should we name it Rose Quartz?
Ooh.
Rose Bunny.
So are we skipping John's naming turn? We'll have him name it in
When we get to a name rater.
when we get to a name rater.
Which, who knows when that'll be.
You have plenty of time to think of a good name.
Yeah.
Hey, Shtewball.
Shtewball.
Far, far away.
What's his thing? If every what were perfect?
If every hot dog, or was it pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot
We
dogs.
wouldn't have hot dogs, Shtewball. I live in a van. Hey, Shtewball. When the adults are walking around in late game, I just can't not see it, and it's probably the best thing ever.
I think this one wants to drive its van into your heart.
Oh, goodness. I do really enjoy that show, though. It's a fun watch.
Never finished it.
It wraps up very neatly. I'm sure you could see that coming. There's no issues.
Oh, absolutely.
Amy Rose.
I had about 8 episodes left before I stopped. What's that?
Amy Rose.
Oh, it's a Minkino?
It's a Mincino.
Mincino?
I call it a Minchino.
Minchichipia.
He's one of the workers at my slave Pokemon cafe.
Whoa.
They volunteered. I don't pay them. And they can't leave, apparently, because I can keep using them.
Taking me down to Pound Town.
Oh, man. Punch
Oh
City.
man, this one's yours, Danny.
You know, should I save Machop to Punch City? It would have to be Punch City. Damn it. We're doing Punch City for Machop. So what are we doing for Minchino?
It's up to you. It's your call.
Let me read the Pokédex entry. Maybe that'll help.
I'm still having to think about Roggenrola.
Abominurdle. Grime with his tail.
It is a chinchilla.
That means nothing to me. I don't know what that is.
Name it Kyle.
This thing just Kyle.
I don't know.
We can tell Kyle that we named this Pokemon after him.
He could look for the episodes and eventually find it. Kyle, this is for you.
Hi, Kyle.
Are we gonna add Kyle?
No.
Who do we have in our party?
So what was it? We're keeping Amy Rose.
Squad La.
And you can get rid of Bomb and Erdle, because we're going to have Amy Rose for water damage.
Well, we said we were gonna keep Amy Rose, Sticky Sam. What were the other two that like we were required to have? A Machamp and
A Gardevoir.
and a Gardevoir. So the other ones we could get rid of.
How about this guy? Because he's disgusting. Welcome to the party, Kyle.
I
Like,
legitimately
great.
dislike Choodle.
You what?
I genuinely dislike Choodle.
That's fair.
I think it is a garbage Pokemon, and its evolution. The only usefulness of its evolution is that its Dynamax special form looks kind of cool, and that's about it.
Shtewball.
Every time.
Yeah, you can't not do it. When does Amy Rose
20.
20? Mm-hmm.
They'll get there eventually.
Oh my goodness.
Also, if you want to find a safe spot to save at some point, Kevin,
Okay.
it's a female.
Start to think of a name for the Combies.
Oh, that is me, isn't it?
This one's all you.
What?
It's Bug.
I'm thinking Sugar Rush is a cute name.
Oh, we gotta get Sticks.
And it has its own theme song.
I mean, if John does name it that, we can just have this song playing in the background.
Would it get, I'm so worried about copyright stuff.
I mean, as you should be.
But I guess I think we could do up to like 9 seconds or something.
Was it only 9 seconds? I thought it was like 30.
I would imagine 30 is too much. We might be able to get away with like less than 10. But I don't.
Squadla Combi. It's a bug, so Peck would do like
A ton
super
of damage.
more damage. I don't know if
I guess
that
it
would
wouldn't kill it.
kill it.
I just don't want to kill it.
It
That's the
might
thing.
kill it.
Super effective.
Are we going to use Combi or its evolution at all?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because from what I understand, Bug isn't that good right now, right?
Has it ever been?
I mean,
I don't
it's
think so.
it's not terrible.
The fact that it's weak to Psychic is like seals the deal. I'm just living in
And I
Gen
think
1, by the
Psychic's
way.
weak to it.
Yeah, they counter each other. Maybe.
Squad of Law, he's off.
Oh, yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
It's all Kevin. It's all Kevin, man. What do you want to get rid of?
What's the power of Fury Attack? What is it? What are the stats?
It's 15 and it can hit 2 to 5 times.
I forget. What does Power Trip do?
20. The more the user's stats are raised, the greater the move power.
So just keep spamming power.
It's an
trip.
it's an exponential.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to like hone claws like 3 or 4 times, and then power trip would be like really really good.
Okay.
But payback is 50, and you need a flying move.
Yeah, okay, then forget Fury Attack then.
Alright.
Thunder Buns.
Learn bite. All right, A button. A button.
A button, yes.
Yes.
Look at those smug bees. I'm gonna put a picture of that while he's putting the name on. See if you can see it on the. 3 more. Honey Nut Comb.
Send to a box.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a quiz at the end of this to see how many you guys can name.
All right.
From memory.
So go ahead and find yourself a safe spot to save,
Right here.
and we'll cut this episode.
In between these ocarina. Oh, hold on a second.
Done.
I thought you were about to find another tutorial. It's gonna be like, good job, champ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We're having a grand old time with this,
Yeah.
and we hope you are too. And we'll see you in the next one.
Have a good one. Look at all the X grass down there.
Goodbye.
Oh, what?
Oh, the grasses.
Oh,
They were
wow.
just X's.
Thanks, Ocarina of Time bushes.
Shtewball.